this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Now Morant. After the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Mobley looking it over. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland. Here's Allen. For the 3. 5 on the clock. Allen, a screen on Bane. And it's Mitchell missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now here's Morant. Jackson dishes to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Back to Adams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mobley inside. Jackson on him.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen up top. Over Adams. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mobley.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Morant against Mitchell. Memphis moving that ball around. LeVert against Bane. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Allen. Mobley outside. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant against Garland. Morant passes to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
The drive by Mitchell.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Bain. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Okoro, he's checked in for LeVert. The Grizzlies also making a change. Aldama's checked in. Here's Bain. Lays it up off the glass.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Okoro kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on Morant. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter on.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers. Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 seat. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Aldama passes to Tillman. Here's Aldama. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Down low. A steal. Here's Brooks, powered down with both hands.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were in...
Wow. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
LeVert against Jones. Pass to Aldama. Out left to the wing. Here's Tillman. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Brooks. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
The drive by Rubio. And the rejection by Clark. Brooks the best of Clark. Back to Brooks. Inside. And that one's good by Clark. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Love with the screen for Wade. Love against Clark. Wade a screen on Clark. For 3, Love. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Clark. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Stevens, the pass to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. Stephens controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Brooks outside. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Jones. Out to Brooks. Out to the right wing. Love against Clark. Passes it to Concho. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stevens, the pass to Rubio. Here's Wade. Here's Love. The second chance effort. That's tipped. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Tillman uses the glass to finish the layup. Tillman's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Baines checked in for Brooks. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And here's Garland for 3. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Mitchell with it. Here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
Got it off in time. And that one is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Your Cavaliers, 16. The Grizzlies, 26.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The slam dunk by Garland.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Garland against Brooks. Here's Bain. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Clock at 6. Morant dishes to Adams, and the basket is good.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Here's Mitchell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant outside. Now the dish to Jackson. Adams with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Jackson has the open look. Oh, good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Morant kicks to Jackson. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell passes to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. There's the 3. Cleveland the rebound. Garland against Jones. Allen left side. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Mitchell against Morant. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Outside for Jackson. With the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Wade, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Lopez. And it's Clark in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got 7 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Conchar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones, the pass to Aldama. And that's off the glass and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Love deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Lopez. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Kevin Love.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Morant passes to Concho. Back to Morant. A 3-pointer off the mark. Wade outside. Drills it from outside. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Deflects the pass. To the inside. Love can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The pass to Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now, here's Mitchell. Allen left side. And good. He nails it. 9 points for Allen.
I'll tell you what, Jared Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Garland, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Morant kicks to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Adams in the corner. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. 6 to shoot. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. There's the triple. No good on the shot. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks covering. On deep. Here's Allen. And he lays it straight in. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Morant passes to Adams. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Allen with the screen for Garland. He dishes it to Allen. Morant with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Screen on Morant. Lobbed up there for Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
They grab their own miss. Jackson finds Bain. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Garland the pass to Allen to tie it up. The wide open look here for Garland. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Garland against Brooks. Mobley kicks to Allen. Mobley trying to free himself up. It counts.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the two-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Grant. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
They might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Here's Morant. No good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like...
Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Williams, a screen on Mobley. Here's Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense, that's a scary sight for opponents. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Tatum with a screen. Here's Brown. Tries again. Williams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Garland, the pass to Allen. LeVert outside. 5 to shoot. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And Mobley with a nice bucket inside.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man is going to punish you on that glass.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Right wing. Garland, the pass to LeVert. And there's a 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's White. Screen by Horford. White with it. He's picked up by Garland. Smart for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Mobley. By himself. And Mobley throws it down.
This is why I am the president of the Mobley fan club. It's because of plays like this that he can do all by himself.
Now here's Horford. Smart for 3. The rebound by Allen. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Here's Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on White.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Now here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Buries it down low.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Mobley against Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Looking to win the run into the lane.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Smart left side. Pass to Williams. Good D by Mobley. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 8.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Boston trailing. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Garland from the arc. Allen, it's good on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Tatum a screen on Garland. White for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. Second chance shot. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brogdon against Mitchell. To the left side wing. Here's Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Griffin against Garland. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Pass to Wade from downtown. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Gallinari drives in. The shot won't fall. Love with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading. And here's Rubio. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And there's the screen. Pass to Wade. 56 seconds left in the second period. And that one's good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Brown passes to Horford. Screen by Griffin. And here's Smart. Beyond the arc. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Love against Gallinari. Pass to Lopez. Horford pulls it in.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
To the middle. Here's Love. Here's Wade. That shot, no good. And the first half now in the books. The Cavaliers on top, up by 6. And we'll be back.
Get ready for the double walkie.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Free throw, no good for Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Outside for Love. The 3. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Rejected by Lopez. Lopez, the screen on Brown. Here's Wade, defended by Brown. Now here's Rubio. Outside for Love. 3 on the clock. With the drive. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Well, the Celtics shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Tatum's gone 2 for 3 from the field.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart passes to Brogdon. And the shot's good.
And that's just superb concentration. Even when you hit Brogdon, he's capable of still scoring on you.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Brown, and it's White in for Smart. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Gets the three ball to go.
The definition of a stretch big. Loves a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Brogdon finds Williams. The drive by Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Lopez, the screen on White. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. Now Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Tatum pulls it in. Outside Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. For the lead. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 14 points for the game. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Love. LeVert's checked in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Stevens. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Gallinari comes in for Tatum.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And Mobley gets it to go.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Drills it from deep. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Celtics able to keep possession here. Outside for Gallinari. Over LeVert. Can't nail the jumper. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Well, Cleveland's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Now here's Mitchell. Yes! And the foul! It's on Danilo Gallinari. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Boston trailing. Horford, a screen on the vert. Out to Horford. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
And yep, it's good.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Mitchell against Brown. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. The shot no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Brogdon. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Allen on the wing. Pass to Garland. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland's silky from 3.
Well, the Celtics shooting a fantastic 57%. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on the free throw. Williams is checked in for Horford. And the second free throw is good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brogdon against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Left side Williams. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. Inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. Up top, Tatum. An easy 2 on the layup.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
1:49 left in the fourth. From deep. The shot, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Brogdon finds Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Here's Brogdon going inside.
Huge shot for Brogdon when they need it most. Teams love a player that reliably knocks it down.
For Cleveland, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Garland with the ball, picked up by Tatum. Mobley against Smart. Pass to Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
And this is important for Allen's development, needing to show that he can deliver in the clutch.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Mobley against Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Allen.
Yes! Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Tatum with it. Pass to Brown.
Yes! In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 6 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Mobley. Oh, offline! And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Smith and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Brown with a screen on Jackson. Tatum finds Brown.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Morant looking around. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Williams, a screen on Bain. Brogdon the pass to Smart, launches it. Here's Williams. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Morant passes to Adams. And there's the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Boston has possession. Brogdon looking around. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Grant, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smart finds Williams. Jackson against Tatum. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, he misses the dunk. Morant left side. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. The Celtics also changing it up. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's wide in for Brogdon. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Here's Aldama. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for Brooks. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Tillman. Guarded by Smart. And the basket by Jones.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Horford sets a screen for Williams. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Trying to end the drought. Count that one.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Conchar, the pass to Aldama. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Aldama. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
Second team.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Conchar. And stolen by White.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Horford.
Shooting for Boston.
And Al Horford drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside, Jones to the middle. Here's Tillman. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then there's John Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The kick out to Brown. Here's White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. And even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Morant against White. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Back to Adams and taken away by Brown. White wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And he can't hit the second. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
For 3, Brogdon. The rebound by Steven Adams. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Jackson kicks to Morant. There's the dish to Adams. Just 3 to shoot. And stolen by White. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen on Brooks. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Morant pushes to Adams. Back to Morant. Stolen by Brogdon. Picked him clean. Here's Conchar. And he dunks it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Morant passes to Adams. Shoots over White. Bank shot. No good. Celtics leading by 4.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Molinari comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for White. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Left side, Horford. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the jump hook. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Brooks. Passes to Eldorado. It's good. This game is all even.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Payne against Brown. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Brooks. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of that.
Let's hear it for the double.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. On the floor for Boston. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Boston now.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Another level indeed for John Morant, his third season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Morant outside. Feeds it to Adams. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Dishes to Adams. Brooks with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Tatum kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one fast break. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. And that's now 7 points for Desmond Bane.
This is what I like about John Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Williams a screen on Bane. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Morant outside. Williams with the block. Outside Tatum. Over Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
The Celtics making a switch here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Alinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. Jones dishes to Clark. Al Horford with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Smart's checked in for Tatum. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Clark finds Jones. Here's Eldorado. Now the pass to Clark. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Alinari on the wing. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Grizzlies have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Eldorado. Left side, Bane. Kicks it to Clark. And that one goes long. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of them.
Please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Desmond Bane. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jones kicks to Bane. Poked away. Clark up top. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Brooks checked in for John Concha. And it's Morant in for Jones. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Bane passes to Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Right side, Smart. Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
Morant against Smart. The rebound by the Celtics. Morant with the steal. Brooks right side. They grab their own miss. Adams dishes to Morant. Brogdon against Bane. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
For 3, Brogdon. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bane against Horford. Morant outside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Griffin a screen on Morant. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Griffin kicks to Smart. At 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Inside. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Brown against Brooks. Pass to Smart. Griffin sets the screen for Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. Griffin against Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And taken away by Brown. Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. Griffin a screen on Brooks. Here's Brown. That one wide left. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 7. Brooks from outside. A shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Smart kicks to Griffin. He feeds it to Brown. Off with the layup. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Morant. Count it.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Adams, a nice D.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And a wide open look for Bane. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And here is Brown. Here's Tatum. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's Morant. Jackson, pass to Adams. 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Bain with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Garland against Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to LeVert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And here's Memphis. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And here's Morant outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the inside. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Morant finds Adams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Outside Garland. Allen a screen. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 5 now.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Morant against Mitchell. To the left wing. Now here's Adams. Tightly guarded. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Garland. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Pass to Adams. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Morant with the slam!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
And it's Morant off the drive. Adams.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Allen with a screen on Bain. Garland for 3. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 8.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Out to the wing. Here's Adams, and he makes it on the layup. He has 7.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Garland for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Back to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Here's Mobley. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
To the wing on the left. Adams inside. He's against Allen. Jackson left side. Right side Bane. From deep, Morant. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. Desmond Bane is out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And here are the Cavaliers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Garland. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Jones up top, guarded by Garland. Here's Tillman. Pass to Aldama. This one for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 13 now.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
The 3 is up. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know the health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
And again, Memphis no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Cleveland the rebound. Outside for LeVert. Second chance effort. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jones against Mitchell. Jones misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Bane. Can they get it? And the layup is good. Bane's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Jones against Garland. Here's Allen. And there's the rejection. On the wing, Bane. He's checked by LeVert. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Bain. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
LeVert outside. Three-pointer. Here's Garland. Got a hand on it. Bain against LeVert. Pass to Conchar. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in. Oh, okay then.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Rubio. Knocks down the triple. Rubio's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
And that one misses. Here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Love a screen on Morant. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 points.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Morant outside. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
They're punishing those late.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. Back to the game. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the 2 spot.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Bain finds Jackson. Now here's Brooks, guarded closely. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain, 6 to shoot. Cavaliers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Wade. Lopez, the screen on Brooks. Wade, that's good.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Rubio against Brooks. It's stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Here's Stevens. Outside Rubio. Back to Love. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feet.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Adams. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
Rubio against Morant. It's Rubio with the drive. Outside for Love. 4 on the clock. And the bucket is good. Love's got 6 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Drains the triple.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Adams against Rubio. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Bane. Back to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Wade, guarded by Bane. Pass to Wade. There's the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Morant against Rubio. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Bane finds Adams. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Bane. Misses the 3. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Lopez. Good on the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Boy, the big man running the lane, and he isn't having any problems finishing off the break. Rewarded for his effort.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. And he slams it in one-handed.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
To the wing, right side. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam! And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Garland. The three-pointer off the mark. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. From outside the arc. Aldama, no good. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Pass to Aldama. Here's the 3. LeVert with a rebound. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from LeVert. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And so it's... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jones in the post. Allen defending. Hits the trifecta.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside Garland. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Well, Memphis shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Down low. Here's Clark. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Brooks with it. Now LeVert defending. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Clark right side. Back to Conchar. It's tipped. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Well, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Brooks finds Jones. Clark with it. Kicks it out to Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones against Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Outside Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Morant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Back to Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Darius Garland.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Mobley outside. LeVert a screen on Jackson. From deep, Mobley. That one no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Jackson outside. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Outside for Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Garland for three. Pure from three-point range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row.
NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Brown dishes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Brown kicks to Brogdon. Outside, Smart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Hands it from downtown.
Mobley shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Mobley. Nice move. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Down low, and stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Knocked loose. Williams kicks to Smart. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Tatum. And nothing is falling for him right now. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Garland the pass to LeVert. Allen a screen on Brown. Back to Garland. Dishes it to Allen. Williams with the steal. Brown down low. Covered by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Mobley wide open. Here's Mitchell. Takes it off the glass.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Mitchell against White. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They get it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside Williams. Back to Gallinari. And it's White, top of the key. A 3-ball. Here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Gallinari wide open. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Garland against Smart. Pass to Horford. Lots of room. Connects. The jumper drops.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
And here's Garland for 3. And they'll get another chance. Over Smart. Garland, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Horford finds Gallinari. Back to Horford. Smart on the wing. Shoots over Garland. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's White in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. Lopez right side. Here's the 3. They get it again. Pass to Love. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Tatum setting the pick for White. To the paint. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Tatum.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Wade. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum dishes to Griffin. Outside to Brogdon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Over Griffin. Mobley with the nice move there. Mobley's got 9.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Griffin dishes to Brown. Outside for Griffin. Mitchell against Brown. Back to Griffin. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland against Brogdon. Outside Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The quick thinking of Garland and the pick and roll, his decision-making is so impressive.
On pitch to Brogdon. Left side Tatum. Griffin a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. Good D by Mobley.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Allen with the screen for Garland. It's Allen on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Molinari comes in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Smart passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Here's Smart on the pass to Williams. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Mitchell against Brogdon. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 7. Smart finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Molinari with a screen for Williams. Over in the corner, Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Lopez, a screen on Smart. Rubio, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Outside, Horford. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Smart.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting a 3.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Celtics, 22. The Cavaliers, 26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Smart, wide open, he fired. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Tatum on the wing. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 9.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here is Mitchell. Launches a 3, and there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Allen, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
Second free throw, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. A 2-point game. Back to Griffin. For the tie. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Garland kicks to Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And Allen drops them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Tatum with a screen on Garland. Garland against Smart. Pass to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Tatum on the wing. Wade is covering. Boston again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
Brogdon against Rubio. And no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And there's the feed to Lopez. Love trying to break loose. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. Williams passes to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Back to Williams to stop the run. Tatum kicks to Williams. Brown with it. Picked up by Love. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lopez, a screen on Brown. Brown against Rubio for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid forward who can play inside or play outside.
For Boston, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford's checked in for Griffin. Molinari comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Love, the shot by Wade, wide open. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Nice read from the big guy. Love, his teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
White finds Gallinari. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Lopez, banked in off the glass. Lopez has got 7 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Rubio against White. Rubio the pass to Wade. Love with the screen on Horford. Wade from outside. Rebound by Williams.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Brown dishes to Williams. White wide open. He fired. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Horford kicks to Smart. Horford with a screen on Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Wade passes to Love. Back to Wade. From deep three-point range. That shot no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And stolen by Love. And then Love with the jam.
Now that's what I call a throwdown. Maybe Love should save that one for the dunk contest. I didn't know he had that much style in it.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Here's Stephens, guarded by Tatum. Lopez a screen. Here's Stevens, and he uses the glass on the layup. Stephens got his first 2 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Rubio with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Love with the screen on Smart. Wade for 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 20 to the middle, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it over Tatum, and he overshot that one, missing. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. And an intentional foul right there. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 3 from Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. It's deflected. And here's Tatum for 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics trail by 17. Brogdon with it. Garland picks him up. Smart. No good from outside. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell wide open. Misses the 3. Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Horford sets a screen for Smart. And they recover it with the second effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Some changes for Boston. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Alinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Smart.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Evan Mobley.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And it's LeVert missing. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Allen surveying the D. Mobley finds Garland. Connects from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range, Jay, is a welcome sight.
Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Tatum's shot is off. It's Allen on the wing. Shoots over Brogdon. Off the mark. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
himself, Allie. Thank you. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Clark finds Bane. Outside for Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson from 12 feet. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon with the ball. Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding. So I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now here's Smart. To the middle. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's off on the first.
Robert Williams.
Good on the second one. And just over a minute played here to start the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Now here's Clark. Right side Morant. Bane, the pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Bane finds Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart against Morant. On the drive, Smart. Outside for Brogdon. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Morant against Smart. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul for Horford. He's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Boston on D. Jones, the pass to Adams. Jackson on the wing. Adams with a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Jackson.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he recovers it. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Adams. Jones with the ball. He's guarded by White. Jones against White. Back to Adams. It's stolen by Tatum. Oh, there's the alley.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Jackson finds Jones. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Horford, a screen on Jones. White, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
On the wing, Conchar, guarded by Brogdon. Conchar drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Conchar, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
White against Jones. And he lobs it up and finished off by Tatum.
Staying patient, letting the play develop. Derek White understands his role in this offense.
Count that bucket.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Outside Gallinari. White for 3. And Morant clears the board. It's stolen by Smart.
Grizzlies foul. Morant. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Danilo.
That's good from Gallinari. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Pass to White. Knocked away. Stolen by Bane. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Conchar. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Smart. Offensive rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Back to Griffin. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Griffin.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Such a wide open look.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in on the wing. Bane. Pass to Clark. That one is off. Great D that time from Gallinari. Smart passes to Griffin. Out left to the wing. Gallinari with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. And Griffin gets it to go.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Williams, a screen on Bain. Bain against White. Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 5 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Morant against Smart. 1:19 left in the first half. Here's Morant, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Griffin. Jason Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for White. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Brooks, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Jones in for Desmond Bain. Adams with a screen on Horford. Horford against Morant. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Brogdon. Three-pointer. Williams against Adams. Outside Brown. Oh, stolen by Morant. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Horford. Pass to Jones. Jackson on the wing. Adams with a screen on Horford. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Outside Tatum. The three. He can't get it to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Outside for Brogdon. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Can't hit that one. Memphis leading. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Williams is checked in for Williams.
For the Celtics, Grant Williams.
And here's Memphis. 5-point lead, biggest of the game.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
From deep, Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Up top, Tatum, defended by Jackson. Clark outside. On the wing, Brooks, defended by Brown. Brooks drives in. And stolen by Williams. The kick to Tatum. The three is up. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Right side, Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's Conchar. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Memphis. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Smart outside. Williams with the screen. Here's Brogdon. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And it's now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Bane finds Brooks. Back to Bane. Pass to Conchar. Brogdon against Bane. Here's Jackson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 8.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Clark with the screen. On the wing, Conchar. Uncovered. And that's good for 2. He has 6. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Brown, a screen on Jackson. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Tatum with it. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And that one falls for Tatum. Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Brogdon. And it's White in for Smart. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Morant missing. Boston trailing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Bane. To the inside. Aldama. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
White, the pass to Horford. The layup off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Derek White out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Gallinari in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Deflected! And they're able to recover. And Williams punches it home. The Grizzlies shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Outside Morant. Launches a three. Horford pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Left side, Williams. Got a piece of it. Outside Morant. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. On the wing, Jones. Back to Brooks. And it's in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Some changes for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for White. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3-ball. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Another shot. Nice D from Horford.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Horford. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Rebounded by Brogdon.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Williams. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Morant. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Jones, a pass to Jackson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Jones. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Brown passes to Horford, and stolen by Clark. Tipped away, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Personal foul. So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Bain, pass to Morant. Crafty move, and he takes it up and lays it in. And now an 8-point Memphis lead.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
And stolen by Morant. Tipped. Outside, Brown. Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Brooks outside. Back to Bain. And he can't get that one. Tatum with some nice D.
first clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Morant off the drive. Pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Clark in the post. Shoots over Horford. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now we have some time. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for